Back here again. Ford. Chloe. I don't know. I'm with these pair of idiots today. Yes, that's Poppy. She's got some bad skin, Poppy has, so she's just getting over it. We had to get medication for it. This is Nyra. Nyra. Hello. Alright. As you can see, their eyes are red and my arms are like Garth's because they don't stop pulling. They are, well, rescue dogs. They both Nyra, the Spaniel, she didn't have a very good start in life, and Poppy, although we've had her from a puppy, she's honestly, she's just strong. Anyway, I'm gonna head up to the Ford today because yesterday was a bit of a failure. The video failed, so I've emptied my phone. Hopefully we can start doing some more videos today, and I'll take these up to Pown Black again. Instead of Gwen, I'll take Gwen up later. Yeah, something interesting. There's a drainage ditch coming down from the farm. There's a hell of a lot of water coming down there. Usually it's dry. There's not much water coming down there. Anyway, I'm gonna let these off the lead. Let them have their run. And then speak to you in a bit. Yeah, it's Poppy and Nyra having a good run. I gotta be careful up here as the corner coming up because I'm sure nobody's coming down with dogs, so I'll put Poppy back on the lead for a minute. Okay, hello. She's a good girl, but I just don't want taking somebody by surprise because she's a very strong dog. So, yeah. Alright. I don't know why I was filming. Well, I do know I was filming portrait yesterday because I haven't got a very good video editor, but I've got a better one now, so I can film landscape, which is better because we can see things better now. I'm filming on an old Nokia Lumia 520. Obsolete phone. Doesn't work for anything apart from the camera, and it is an absolutely fantastic camera on this phone, which is why I'm using it. So there we are. There's the wall we saw yesterday. We're going the two nutters. So today, Poppy, come back by here now. Poppy, I'm just going to go up to the Ford today because yesterday we couldn't film. Actually, no, sorry, yesterday I could film, except the film failed. I don't know if there's anything to do with the two videos I did that were over 3 minutes. Completely failed, so it might be something to do with that, so I'll do it in shorter bursts. Okay, anyway. Lovely walk. A nice view of the river, the Twrch. Nyra loves the water. Poppy, not so much. She will go near the water, but no, not like Nyra. Nyra will live in the water. She's like an otter. Anyway, we're heading up to the Ford now. It's coming up there now soon. So I will start filming when we get back up there. Hello, Poppy. Hello, Poppy. You, Poppy. Poppy. Oh, there you are. That's what she was looking for. Right. There's a lot of tracks going off the main path. Some of them water tracks and some of them animal tracks, and some of them human tracks. There is something up here which I'm going to go and have a look at one day, but not today. I'll do it when the dogs aren't with me. Poppy and Nyra, come here. But there, it's just up there. You can see it in the middle of the screen there. It's a huge concrete slab with, could be a Oh, there we go. A barrier underneath it or something like that. Come on down by here. Nyra, come on. There can't be any animals in there. They'd probably be a bit more interested if there was. But there, look, there's a track going up to it. So I will go and have a look one day, but not today because it's very slippery today. So we'll Poppy back in the lead because we've got a blind corner coming up here, and like I said, she's a lovely dog in here, but she does take people by surprise because she's a bit of a wedge. Nyra, I can leave it off, she's fine. She's not interested in anything other than water and running around. So, right, here's the ford. At last I can film the ford that I set out to do yesterday. I'm going to have to get a selfie stick. I've never wanted one until this point, but there we go. Yesterday I filmed this. I always thought it was here from the days of the mining, but according to my brother-in-law, he said it was actually built when he was a kid. So probably built out the stones, left behind. Maybe there was a station here, which is a big possibility because of the shape on the actual area. Probably a station here, and I'd say the upper track there, which I went along yesterday, is probably a point where the trams could pass each other, the mine carts could pass each other. Anyway, this is Pown Black I. I am not going down there because I tried yesterday and I slipped and fell on my backside. So, and with her on the lead, she'll definitely pull me down the hill. So I'm not doing that. So I will film it from here, but that is a lovely ford. Very, very deep, over my head depth. Kids love coming up here, but the only problem is the wall. Oh my god, Nyra, Poppy. The wall there is actually a bit of a drop into the water, sheer drop into the water, so you have to be really careful if you bring your kids here. There is a road up there that goes up onto the mountain as well, on top of there. And somewhere around here in these woods is a house that used to belong to my wife's side of the family. I'm actually going to look into it too. I've got a photograph of what's left of the building. I'm going to use it on, I've written a horror anthology called Rogue and Breed and Other Tales of the Supernatural, which I'm going to release very soon, after my first novel. The wall and the window that was left up there of that house, I've taken a picture of it and it's quite spooky actually. And I'm going to use that on the book cover. Okay, right, I'm going to head up a bit now. Today now I'm going to maybe head up a little bit more. So I'll show you the outcrop that I saw yesterday, which I still don't know the name of, so I will have to get that off my brother-in-law because my wife didn't know. So, okay. Poppy, 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 Poppy. Oi. Hello. Right. Still on the lead because there's still a lot of blind corners around here, but I just thought I'd show you the river. It's lovely mossy stones over there, but somewhere in the woods over there, I can't quite place it. There's a waterfall, there's a very, very tall waterfall. And it's just up from the ford, which is over there. There's a very, very tall waterfall in the woods over there. You can see it in the winter, but in the summer you can't because it's so, obviously it's quite, the trees are quite thick. I'm trying to see if I can see it. Let's have a look here. I can't really zoom in. There it is, there it is. Thing is, I can't really zoom in with this camera. Let's see now. Hang on. No, I just found a tennis ball. Great. Right. Again, Poppy's still on the lead, so we just bumped into a rather large Doberman, so you know, that's what I mean. The blind corners and things, and Poppy's fine with big dogs. She's just she doesn't like little dogs because when she was a puppy, a Jack Russell decided to have a go at her, so it was yeah. But she's alright. She does as she's told. But like I said, so many blind corners. Wait till I get a nice open stretch now, and then she can go off them. So, river again. You're having fun. Oh, this here, where this moss is, coming down here. When it's really icy cold, this is just all icicles, and I tell you what, it looks fantastic. There's a big sheet of ice with icicles hanging down, and there's like water running down behind it. Because obviously you can see up there, there's a lot of moss, and the water comes down it like a cascade. Right, come up from there, that's quite steep there. Right, we're coming to open stretch now, and then I'll be able to let Poppy off. Right. Nice open stretch now, so I can let Poppy off. But coming up the mudslide that I was going to show yesterday. Again, fence, flat on the floor. Makes you wonder where taxpayers' money's going, eh? Alright. There's part of the mudslide here. You can see where the whole bank has come down. There's loads of trees come down as well. This part of it here, where some huge boulders came down, and a bit further up is another one. So it's like not in two places, but we I don't know if anybody remembers, a few years ago there was an earthquake, and this area was actually the epicenter of it. I remember there was an interview on TV, somebody was doing TV, and I was up in England or something, and they felt it. It was like a 7.1, I think. I was in the house with the kids at the time, and I jumped out of my skin because the whole house seemed to shift sideways. It was quite scary, because obviously in Wales you're not used to this, really. And it was just like one huge boom, as if something big went off on the ground. Maybe some sort of device, you never know. Yeah. There's something I didn't show yesterday. This area, especially this path with the stag going up into the woods there. My main job, I'm an illustrator. I've also written 2 books which I'm going to release this year, early this year. I think my main influences in illustration are like a few like artists which a lot of people might have heard of, who are into game books and maybe gaming magazines and things like that. It's John Blanche and Ian Miller and a few other ones actually. John Blanche especially, this place always reminds me of one of his paintings. This up here. It's just, I don't know, the camera can't really capture it. It's the brook that we passed yesterday, and then it's up there and there's a style going up there. I don't know, it's just something about the trees and the moss and the grass on the hill. Just reminds me of one of his paintings. Something I didn't do yesterday was the stack, Pown Black stack. That it is. I said that people have climbed up inside it, but I think the video yesterday didn't really show the scale of how high it is. So the field is clear of sheep. So I'm gonna show you inside because the gate is open. The gate's open. So yeah, I was filming the woods up there then instead of myself. There we go. Right, let's go and have a look, shall we? Nyra, come here. There's the line works there. Sorry for the wobbly camera. But yeah, you can see that the gate's been left open. Come here. Come here. Nyra. I'll show you. There we are. You can see how big the tower is. It's huge. But I'm going to say Aye. Somebody left the gate open. Yeah. There's, I don't know if you can see. There is a maintenance ladder in here. There's somebody, some silly folk, climb up inside here to the top. I'm gonna get out there in case anything falls on my head. Pardon. Right, come on dogs, they're back on you. So I'm gonna head up to there. There's the outcrop I was telling you about. I'll film the landscape and then I'll get back home because the good wife needs to go to the shop. So we'll do that. Hey Nyra. Nyra. Poppy. You alright? Poppy. What's the matter? Rabbits, is it? Rabbit. Are you alright? What did you do? Oh, what's the matter? Honestly, look at our RSPCA dog, come on. Keep being that, come on. Come on now, you alright? Here's an interesting area. This there's a lot of limestone waste from the minings, and there's a lot of shale. I found some cracking fossils in this lot, and also some nice crystals as well. It's mostly feldspar, but I found some very good bits. Looking down, there's, like I said, there's the lime works there. We just gone past them now, so from yesterday. So I can see, come here, gotta be careful, there's no sheep up and everything, but there's the square there, that square stone in the middle there. That's a bit of limestone. You can see there's the white bits on it. That's, oh, there we are. And here, okay, hang on, let's get down by here. This one here, here you can see the white there. There's like a half moon, a crescent moon, sorry, line. That's a shell there. Loads of shells in the stones. There's loads down there as well. Loads of them. I found some absolutely cracking crystals, and yeah, because the shells, yeah, they do turn to crystal. So like it's the silica. It's where they get the silica from. So all this up here was under the sea at some point, but not the sea wasn't obviously up this high. It's just as I was showing down there, the plates, when they crashed into each other, they brought the mountains up at the bottom of the sea, didn't they? So it's and that's what this all is. I spotted a sheep up there, so I'm going to leave it for today. I'm not going to chance it today because there's a lot of bracken. It hasn't died back properly, and usually there's fires. There's a lovely area over there that's I'm actually going to camp on one day. My boy wants to go camping, so I'm going to go over there. And there's the pool everybody goes swimming in. And there's Nyra in a gorse bush, even though she stepped on something sharp already. And there we go. Right. I'm not going to go up that way. Like I said, I spotted some sheep in the bracken, and I don't really want, even though my dogs are very, very good with sheep, I don't really want them coming across one by accident and surprising them, because the sheep, you know, everybody knows the sheep are like, they run and they follow each other, and they, yeah, sheep. Just thought I'd show the inside of the lime kilns. There's a lot of Nyra. Oh, there we are. She's in the dirty stuff in there. There's a lot of stalactites hanging down of lime that's actually out of the cement that was used to build these. Look, there's a part of a wooden beam there. Not sure what that was used for. And hang on, yeah, need to look into this to see what exactly these things are, because that looks like a window. But anyway, these are the lime kilns. Huge kilns, massive things. Nyra's walking through mud and whatnot, but Unfortunately, the last time I went in here, that it had been used as a human toilet, so I'm not going to go in there now. And they shouldn't be in there, otherwise, really. Come on, out to there. Nyra, you're right. It's the Twrch again. Oh, this, I can just show you. Up here. Pool by there. There's a pool there. It's just there. Just there. It's really, really deep. I'm talking probably 1.5 times me, and some big trout in there. But I'm not sure if salmon come up here, to be honest. I think this is attached to the towie. I'm sure it's attached to the towie. But I'm not sure what happened down by the marina. I think something happened to stop the salmon coming up here. But anyway, that pool there is really, really deep. And further up, here on the corner is the pool everybody goes swimming in. But there's a very, they're coming down the bank there, there's a very, very slippery stone. Loads of people, including myself, have slipped down and gone straight into the water, fully clothed. Not good, not good. Up on the bank there's a ruined farm. It's a beautiful building, and it's actually, I found it online on, I can't remember the name of it. Again, I'll put it on the video later, but there's an old horse trap, metal horse trap has been left there. So it's nice, and there's an old the blacksmith's forge and is there as well, so that's really nice. Anyway, look at these nutters, look at them. Poppy banana, aren't you? Oh, Nyra, you're right. Nyra's named after a character in my book, and Poppy is called Poppy because the kids want to call her Poppy, so there we go. That I think it suits her. She's Poppy banana, I'm going to weave that. Right, okay, right, I head back down now because the weather hasn't been very good today, but they needed to come out. Okay. Something interesting, I suppose. Anybody who uses RPG Maker, the game RPG Maker, the landscape around here I've used as tiles for a game I'm making in RPG Maker of the book. I'm just on the verge of publishing. The book and the game are called Bertie Bogwater and the Hilt of Souls. It's a fantasy book for all the family, a novel, full novel, full-length novel. But the doors and things like this, I've actually used as tiles in the game I'm making of the book. A lot of this actually, I think I'm sure I've used this wall as a texture in the game as well. The game is a long time coming. It got put on hold for certain reasons, but the book is finished, so the book will be coming out very soon. I did want to release the book and the game together as maybe like a collector's pack, but the game's going to take a lot longer than I thought, to be honest with you, because as is the norm with RPG Maker, because you're just finding out new things on it and all the time, and I just need to stop procrastinating, so I can just do it really. But the book is going to be out in the next few weeks. Just finishing editing the last few chapters, and it'll be on the market. It will be on Amazon, probably the Kindle Direct Publishing, which I've published a children's book called Theg and Cheg, which was written by my children, and I illustrated it for them and released it. Theg and Cheg, if you want to check that out. So, I said, Bertie Bogwater will be out very, very soon. It's been a long time coming, but like it's due to personal reasons, it's been put on hold a lot. But it means a lot to me. I'm dyslexic, so it's taken a long time to actually get it done properly. I've had to have my wife read through it a few times and make sure I'm not releasing something that people can't read. But yeah, it's getting there now, and done my own cover obviously because, like I said, I'm an illustrator by trade. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Anyway, I'm gonna head back down now. Poppy's interested in something, so I think there might be somebody coming. So just a little something. There's that metal post that I saw yesterday. It's got MP on it. Anybody knows what that is? Could they tell me? It's just above the river. It's like, is it something to do with safety? Because there's a bit of a drop there. There's actually a bit of a cliff coming down. But yeah, it's in the woods there. Metal post. Okay, there's yeah, no idea what that is. This is what I mean about people leaving that gate open up there. There's a sheep down by the river. When you, I'm gonna have to contact somebody about her. So she's over there. So you can see her. There she goes. Look. So I'm gonna have to contact somebody about her. Like, you know, but I always put my dogs on the lead here anyway, just in case. But yeah, she just leave a little while here. I know. She might belong to this house up here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to contact somebody over there. Back on the main track now, back down to Ystrad. I'm gonna keep an eye out. It's drizzly as usual, so I might not see anybody out. So I said I saw a guy with an old man earlier, but that's about it really. But what my neighbour, my new neighbour moved in like over a year ago now, and he said to me, "Does it rain up here all the time?" Yeah, it does. Pretty much, even in the summer. But you know, we live up in the mountains. Can't really complain. I love it up here, and you age slower as well in the mountains, and that's a scientific fact. Look it up. Again, area looks like a John Blanche painting. It's the moss on the stones. I think I think that's what does it. It's because in a lot of his like the airship paintings with the islands around the like the airships and things, like there's always like huge mossy floating stones, and the stones, these stones always remind me of his paintings. There you go. The drainage ditch there. A lot of natural drainage actually, because there's a lot of water comes down from these woods, and up beyond those woods there's a lot of flatland fields, land over there. See these, I don't know if you can see them, the stones in the woods here going, those are the type of things I'm using in my role-playing game as tiles. The river as well, the river, I took a series of still photographs of the river moving, and then animated the tiles and created a river effect for the game with the actual river, because I love the country around here so much. I wanted my game to reflect the scenery around me all the time. Back down to Ponagrored. It is, that's here now. Spoke too soon about being up in the mountain on my own. A few people went past with dogs, so I put Poppy on lead, stop filming. So last stretch now before home. We're now there, the last run along here. So this is where the path split off yesterday. I don't know if I said earlier, I might have, I might not have, I don't know. There's the upper path, lower path. I got a feeling they were both used for carts, maybe to pass each other. Right down the bottom of the path down here is a bridge. I've always wanted to know who built the bridge, because I know like Brunel and people like that did build a lot of bridges around Britain, and this one is obviously a very old one. It was used in the days of the silica mines. So yeah, if anybody knows that, that'd be great to find out. here we go. Yeah, something I didn't film yesterday is this opening on this wall going along here. It's quite a long wall. I think it must have been a station for the mine carts, but this opening here, around the opening here, I brought my metal detector up here and I found loads of bolts, nails, plates, lots of stuff to do with a railway, which is, like I said, is under this road. But it's quite deep, so I think this was, because somebody said it was a drainage thing. I don't think it was though. I don't think it was a drainage thing. Pop, have a look in there. I think it was something to do with the forge where they maybe repaired the tracks, because like I said, it's quite deep, but it goes down at the back, so I think it was some sort of forge. Little walls here. This part of the video didn't take yesterday, so I'm going to do it now so you can see it. Up the bank there. It's all the way along, but I think this had something to do with an old station. It's quite high up there. I'll have to go up there one day. And I haven't got these with me. Because sometimes I do go up there without the dogs, because, you know, I want to film certain things that I don't want to go in here. Like old mine workings and things like that. Because there is a crane up the top of the mountain. So we're coming up to the end of the walk now. So I'm going to put them on their leads because we come into the road. And see you next time. I nearly dropped my phone. I will see you next time.